afternoon, everyone. This is Tony from Her Homestead Skills, and it is an amazingly gorgeous, warm day out there. No day to be inside. It is 63 degrees currently, going up to 66. Now that is, of course, in Fahrenheit. In Celsius, let's see, 17 degrees, which is pretty awesome, going up to 19. I think that is a record these days. So I'll take it. I'll take it any day. 17, 19 degrees in March. Unfortunately, it's not going to last. It's a one-day event. And tomorrow it's going to cool down again. So, but enjoy it while it lasts. Now, I decided that today I did have to go out and purchase a few items, and I wanted to also get the old steel wool soapy pads to clean my cast iron, to finish cleaning it off. I think I'll finish them off by scrubbing them at this point because they're just about there, and there's probably no point in soaking them any longer. I do have other ones soaking in the lye bath as we speak anyway, so I'll be putting all the ones that I've just put aside and purchased, and I knew they needed to be worked on and just didn't feel like cleaning them. They are going in the lye bath this year. And I'll get that over and done with, and then I will dispose of the lye water. So yes, I did find my SOS pads. I guess that's what they're called. They're the steel wool pads with the soap in them, and that's what I'll be using. And I did want to get a few other things, and I thought that based on that today would be a great day to do price check on some items. Now, I did not go to, well, let me put it to you this way. I go to various stores for various things. I do not shop at one location at all because I find that some stores are either have the item I want, even if it's priced high, like garlic. My own garlic is finished now. So I'll be hoping to plant more next year and try to find a way to save it. It starts to go bad after a while. I could have chopped it all up and put it in oil. That is something I could have done. I could have dehydrated it. I didn't. So when it started to go bad, Mark would just cut out the bad pieces and throw them out. But I won't let that happen this year. I think that I'll find a way to preserve it. It's a shame because the cost of garlic is the one that comes from Spain, which is what I buy, is outrageous. And other than that, we have a lot of cheap garlic from China, and I do not wish to buy that. So I try to avoid that. And yes, so there's one or two stores where I know I can get the garlic that is higher priced, and I will pay that higher price to not buy Chinese garlic. Now, there are other items that I might pick up there. Anyway, as I said, I do shop around at various stores for various things. I go to the Chinese market for the chicken carcasses. Now, the Chinese market, as far as meat is concerned, they're great with pork, they're great with chicken. I would not buy beef there. The quality of beef just isn't right. I don't know. I think I bought it once and didn't like it. It was very tough or something. I can't remember. So, no, but pork, they're great. And Mark wanted some pork chops. We haven't had pork chops in a while. And the Chinese store has a butcher counter where they keep the block of pork chops in one hunk, and then you can cut it to how many thicknesses you want. And Mark wanted really thick chops. So I went to that market and I got chops that for me are a little bit thick, but we'll see. That's what he wants. Maybe next time we'll cut, one more. Rather than 4, maybe cut 5 out of that piece. I also decided that I'd pick up another packet of chicken carcasses while I was there. So definitely I pick up a lot of vegetables there because their vegetables are fresh. They're sorted through. They always look wonderful. And if anything's starting to go bad, they get rid of it. So you aren't buying old vegetables and fruits. And that's not always the case everywhere else. So yes, the Chinese market is awesome for pork and for vegetables and sometimes chicken, sometimes. So today I did go to, as I say, to get some pork chops, and I got some more chicken stock. And I've got it on the stove now, and this batch I'm going to can, and I'm going to start whenever I feel like doing it. I do have another couple of packages in my freezer. This one was fresh, and I put it on the stove right away. When I feel up to it, I will continue to make chicken stock, try to keep well ahead of mark, and start canning it and putting it away in my pantry. Right now, I'm feeling that I should be putting away as much as I can in the pantry before prices started to go up again. Now, before this slated carbon tax increase that we're supposed to get on April the 1st, I don't know, there's some talk about perhaps not making it as large, perhaps just, not, well, we'll see what happens. There's a lot of politics involved around that. There are people saying that now is not the right time, that interest rates are too high, that prices are too high right across the board, and it would be just too painful to increase that. So we'll see what happens. But I thought because of that, today I would go out and I would do a price check. It's been a while since I've done one. And I went to a shop that would be considered not your top grade, but just the one below that. A little bit slightly discounted, and it's called Food Basics. And some of the prices still shocked me. Now, these weren't sale prices, these were regular shelf prices. Now, some of them might have been sale prices, but I just went to each shelf and I looked at things and I priced them out, and good Lord, some of them were rather shocking, the price increases that I'm seeing still. And it is worrisome if it gets worse than that come April the 1st. Anyway, I'm going to go through some of these, and you can see that already prices have increased again from the last time I did a price check. So not getting any cheaper, folks. Meat is especially expensive. Oil is still exceptionally expensive. I think coffee may have come down just a tad, but maybe it just hasn't gone up. And pasta is gone up in price. I did buy one bag of little tiny shell pasta because Mark was looking for something to use for a soup. And all the pasta that I have in the house, I did not really have a soup noodle. So I did buy a bag of tiny soup noodles, and even those were $1 more than what I used to pay for them. So it's, mind you, when I used to buy them at $1 less, they were on sale. I'll say that much. So perhaps the pasta hasn't gone up too much. But anyway, I'm going to go through this list and I'll show you. Canned food through the roof. I don't buy canned soup, and I know why now. At $2 a can, $1.99 a can, not for me. Anyway, I did take some pictures. I will process them. I'll let you go through them quietly and see for yourself. And I know that prices are different depending on where you live, what country you're in, what state you're in, what province you're in. And I'm sure some of you may have higher prices, some of you may have lower prices. But this is what we're dealing with here today, and it is higher than it has been. So, okay. This is Tony from her Homestead Skills. I hope you found this little segment interesting, and we will try and keep an eye on things and see how they progress after the so-called slated carbon tax increase after April the 1st. Catch you soon. Bye for now.